What is going on, guys?
It's going.
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time. We are back for a new season.
I think it's almost been a whole year.
I was definitely looking back at my memories, and it said, I think it was June 2021 when we did this. So, yeah, about a
We're
year.
back with new conversations.
Yeah, so let's catch the people up and let's tell them what we've been doing. First and foremost, if you guys have been following us, the 3Gen LA, you know we used to have a producer, and they're no longer with us.
Yeah, good
It's
one.
just us three.
It's just us three, so we're doing this all by ourselves now.
So we're free falling.
If we fall, we fall, all three of us. There ain't nobody else's fault.
That's it. That's it.
So just to give you or catch you up pretty much on what happened with our producer, Ariana, love her to death. We miss her. We miss her dearly. Her and my son actually moved to Texas because it can be quite expensive here in California.
Think.
Who you telling, right?
But that wasn't the only reason. They just
Understand.
wanted a new, just something new
New
in
beginning.
their, new beginning,
Yeah.
something new in their lives. But I do have an update for you about them. They are now engaged.
No way.
Yeah, congratulations.
They are engaged, and they are looking at a 2023 wedding.
Oh my
Great,
God, that's
great,
so
great.
exciting. Congrats,
So-
guys.
Yeah, so congratulations to Ariana, Lil Lawrence. You know, I'm actually happy to have her as my daughter-in-law.
Yeah,
She's great.
she's a great girl.
She aight. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Shout out because I know they're
Great.
watching and supporting. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much.
Great
course.
addition
And
to
congratulations.
your family.
Yeah. So that's what happened, and then we pretty much had to step back, sit back, and say, "Oh, now
Regroup.
where do we go? What do we do, and how do we do it?" So we have overcome all those obstacles, and we are back. Now, what took us so long is because we all have lives.
Yes, we do.
Right.
Yes, we
So we're gonna start with Mr. Joel. Joel is
He's like, let me be careful because I know Joel's gonna eat me up if I say the wrong thing.
Joel is our little superstar here.
Yeah, up and coming.
Yeah, Joel is
right.
now a reality TV star. Joel
true.
has a lot of music out there. You guys need to go, and
And it's good.
it's good.
That's what
It's
I've heard. It's good.
It's
Yeah.
important.
from what you heard. So you haven't heard it?
I haven't
Well, no,
heard
he's-
all of it.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Dang, this goes back to like 2 seasons ago when you were congratulating me on my music. So I know you've heard it. Maybe
Yeah.
not all of it, but I
Yeah.
know he's heard some of it.
Yep. So Joel, tell us how that's going, Joel.
Dang, so I'm trying to think of where we were at back then, but I believe I was releasing an EP, which is 4 songs, and so I went ahead and released that. I released 4 videos with that. We did 3 remixes with that. And so then I started kind of reworking my sound and my image and trying to come up with something new and fresh. So I came out with a dance single called Another Try.
Saw it.
And then, yeah, that has a music video as well. So check that out if you guys are curious about that. And then while that was going on, I got a call to be on MTV's X on the Beach. So that's been exciting. That was a crazy trip. Took me to Spain.
That's great.
A lot of drama, right?
Oh, you like that, didn't you?
You know, I'm very dramatic until you get on a reality show and realize how really dramatic things can be. And just everybody being dramatic. You know, usually it's
I can
just me.
imagine.
You know what I mean? It's just me, the diva.
Just one
But
diva.
when you got like what, 10,
Competition.
15 people in the house, yeah,
and
trying to
everybody's
like,
a diva.
but no, so yeah, so I that's currently premiering now on Thursdays, and on the last episode my ex came in, so all I can say is that, you know, when
Fasten your seatbelts.
when he
It's
comes
going to
in
be a
is
bumpy
only
night.
when I can come in because I'm an ex, so I can't come in until he shows up, and he showed up, so what's good? You know, I'm gonna be on there soon, so catch that, and yeah. Another exciting thing I think I can say it now because this is gonna air after next Thursday, but I licensed my song to be on the show and my video.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so hopefully if they keep it in, because I signed the contract, but you don't know until they actually play the episode if it was kept in or not. But they expressed interest in using my song and video for the intro, so I officially licensed it, whether they use it or not.
Wow.
I wish I had one of those applaud buttons because I would.
We
push
need
it.
that.
We
We
probably
really
should,
do.
because
We do.
that's exciting. So
It is.
I get to say I know a superstar up close and
Oh, y'all are
personal.
so sweet. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So anything else?
No.
Look, I've been following you on Instagram too, and you do a lot of traveling back and
Yeah,
forth to
you do.
Puerto Rico.
I know,
And
and
I, he's from Florida, but I guess he's
So you have a man in every port?
No, unfortunately not. I don't.
Oh.
I struggle with that still, but that's another episode.
we
We need to bring like a dating expert or something to handle that.
Yeah.
Well, that's good exposure.
But I always got stuff going on, so don't ask me that because I can name 5 other things I'm doing right now. But yeah, no, I always got something going on, and yeah, I like traveling, seeing my family. I just got off of a flight. Lawrence just picked me up from the airport, so I'm tired, but I'm here and ready to do this.
So, on the bottom of the screen, and probably after in the credits, you have Joel's handle, so you can go and follow him because I want you guys to support him. Support him, support us, and what we're trying to do, and just bring it. We're trying to bring it, right?
I agree.
Cornelius! I'm sorry.
Wait, no, I need to do a plug. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell. Make sure you keep up with us. Follow us, like our stuff, comment, engage with us.
Right.
We're here. We're trying to make, ourselves. We're trying to put ourselves out there. So please support. Sorry.
For you.
Cornelius.
No, that's okay.
Cornelius,
That's
your turn, sorry.
Cornelius, what has been going on with Mr. Cornelius?
God, did anybody bring an overnight bag? There's
3 hours
so
later.
much. Yeah, 3 hours later. And you're like, no, just like I was telling you, I've been in the spiritual gym. I need to get in the physical one, but I've been in the spiritual
That's a mess.
gym. Just trying to get it together and try to live life to its fullest and be the best me that I can be. And it's a challenge, it's a challenge, and just dealing with everyday life and getting older, but
wiser. That's
but
the thing.
wiser all the time.
We're getting older, but we are getting wiser.
Yeah, and it's just like if I knew back then what I know now, I'd be one hell of a person. I'd be out there, but never too late, to reinvent yourself. So that's what I'm doing,
All right.
But it's just like I'm a seeker of truth.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
I'm always out there, looking for truth and defying the falsehood that we're all under. It's like Voltaire said, there are none so enslaved than those who falsely believe they're free. And so, we got a lot of things going on in the government. We're losing a lot of our rights. And so that's something that keeps you on the edge of your seat all the time. It's like you wake up and there's something going on,
We're going to talk about all of that.
Yeah.
And we're going to get everybody's... Now, let's put a plug out there. We don't all agree.
No, we don't.
But we all going to respect each other, right? At the end of the day, we're going to respect each other and respect each other's opinions. It might get a little catty, but...
And when these mics go down, we going to fuck each other up. No.
Damn. Coming from the elder on the panel.
And get to be old being no fool.
Who, might I add, if y'all can't see us, he is wearing a swagged out taco. Is that a taco chain?
That's a taco.
He bad. Looking all bling-alicious.
But looking forward to the next. I told someone I'm not writing another chapter. I am starting a new book.
Okay.
Closing all that old shit is gone, and so I'm not writing or adding to this book. I'm writing a whole new book that I hope will be a bestseller. That will
That's
be
a really
on,
good point. That's a really good
the
point
list
because
of
I feel like when you say that, you kind of eliminate. So when you try to add chapters, like you're saying, you still carry everything from the past.
Yeah.
What things you've acknowledged or not,
Right.
subconsciously, consciously.
You carry it
But when
over.
you close it and you write a new book, you
Close
let
it
all that stuff
down.
go.
Yeah, you let it
That's-
go.
That's
deep.
powerful.
And I
No,
think
for
that's why
real.
we're seriously, and I think
That's
that's why
powerful.
we're so many of us are mentally challenged, I should say, because we haven't learned to let those things go. And though we say we have, and this has happened, we keep reliving it. It's like we wrote it and we keep reading that same old damn chapter over and over in the whole book. So it's time to just let it go and
Period.
start off fresh,
Look, and we ain't even started yet,
Right?
And he already getting
I felt
deep
that
and philosophical on us,
That's what we do, we elders.
Is that what it is? The elders are in the house.
It's wise. It says, what is it? Get wisdom, get knowledge, but above all, get an understanding.
That's right.
So-
Let me catch you guys up. For those of you who are just checking out who 3 Gen LA is, 3 Gen LA is 3 generations of
Same gender loving men.
Come on, plug.
same gender loving men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason behind the whole 3 Gen LA is to try and bridge the gap.
Bridge those gaps.
Yeah, and give three different
Absolutely.
perspectives
Three different
of
perspectives.
what can seem like the same journey sometimes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
The same
Because
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of stuff that these kids doing nowadays, I don't understand them.
Right.
But we're gonna study to show thyself approved.
Yes, yes.
Even me,
Gain an
who's
We're
there,
gaining
don't
an
know
understanding. Yeah, absolutely.
what's going on out there.
Pretty soon we're gonna have to get a fourth person though, and we're gonna have to be fortunate
I'm gonna have to
because
be your place.
generations are we getting older and
Yeah, we
wiser.
are. And wiser.
Yeah,
And better.
and better.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna catch you guys up on me real quick. So nothing has changed. Nothing at all. Yeah, nothing has changed. See, I can tell
So
you.
you can say
look,
wonderful changes come over you, huh?
yeah, look, I can tell you guys. I've had the COVID. Me and Miss Corona done had a good time. We done.
Dealt with that too.
She set me down for a little while, but I'm gonna tell you what really got me was when I took that booster.
It took
you
you
did
out.
say that.
Oh my God. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that booster
I
took
didn't
me
get
out.
to- No.
Yeah.
It was just numb. It just numbed my shoulder, but my shoulder.
Oh no, no,
But it didn't take me out though.
no. She
That's
took me
because
out.
you old.
Who?
So then you should have
The
just
old
told me,
jokes.
huh?
The old joke. But so I mean, I've shared my good news, which is my son is getting married.
That's good news.
That's pretty much it. That's all that's happened to me. I did some traveling, but who doesn't travel nowadays?
These two go all the time.
I mean,
And that's good. I wish I could.
that's what life is
Getting
about.
into that, yeah, it really is, and I'm at that age where I should be retired and going those places too.
Come on,
Yeah,
join
come
the
on,
join the best.
Come
Gotta
on,
do that,
look.
man.
And it's just getting started.
Yeah.
Cause yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of places to see. So
Yeah.
It is. So let's jump into the show, guys. So one of the premises of the show is we want to educate as well as like talk about our own personal experiences, and hopefully somebody can gather
Some tidbits from it.
some gems,
Yeah.
some
check
gems
my-
from it.
I didn't check my hair before we started.
Oh Lord, there you go.
Continue. Sorry.
We got this Devo.
Hopefully somebody can get gems from our conversations.
Yes.
We want to educate. There's a lot of things out there that people don't know about within the gay community,
Yes.
outside the gay community, even in the gay community.
Right.
There's a lot of going on. Real quick, I'm getting off on a tangent right now. I met someone the other day who was telling me that even within the gay community, we are starting to separate and divide ourselves.
Oh, it's
I
been
know
going-
that's right.
That
That's
has
so
been
true.
going on for a long time, though.
It has,
It's
but
resurfacing again.
yeah, there was a point where we were all binded together, and we came together to fight one common cause, which is our rights,
Right.
the LGBTQIA plus community, right? Within our own community, we have started to divide and separate. And when they brought it to my attention, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I've never really even thought about it. And what I mean by us dividing, where there used to be a point when we could go to the club and you see the club kids, the transgenders, the drag queens, the butch, the femmes, everybody was there and we were
Right.
all having a good time. Nowadays, the drag queens party together, the butch men party together if they party, all the new, what is it, gender sub whatever
Categories all over the world.
subcategories. And I'm not saying this to degrade anybody or I try to be a little
Well, it's constantly evolving. It's constantly changing.
Yep.
So the vocabulary sometimes is difficult. You don't
like
want
I
to sound
said,
like you don't know.
History is
I-
kind of repeating itself
I can't
because,
keep up with it though.
back in the day before Stonewall, there was a great divide, the divide where most gays didn't want to be associated with drag queens and transgenders and
Yes.
blacks and whites and,
So and that was another interesting thing too, was the white gay experience is different
Yes, it is.
from the black gay experience.
Yes, it is.
And I thought that was, when you sit and you start thinking about things like that, you just really come to fruition with it. Man, I never really even like that would have never. I just thought we were all gay, so we were all fighting the same fight.
Yeah.
A little bit about you guys got to go and look at the other episodes or the other conversations, I should say, where I tell a little bit about my story and growing up in the South in the 80s and the 90s and how things transpired back then. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But to get back on topic, I wanted us to, I did a little research. I think I went back to school and I broke it all the way down. So me and my little minute mind thought that
I'm sorry, go ahead.
thought that sex and gender was the same thing.
Okay.
Which is not.
Right.
So your take, what is it?
So, sex to me is what scientifically you're labeled as.
Okay.
Whether when you're born, you're I guess told, right? Because it's simply just told that you're a male or female.
Yeah.
I feel like gender is what you choose to be. That it's non-scientific, right? So like, sex is more scientific to me. Gender is more of what you choose, and you have more of a choice, and
So
it
when
can
you
be
say
fluid.
sex is, what do you mean?
So sex, male and female.
Okay.
So that's what I mean. Like,
Okay.
sex is more male, female, and I feel like gender is kind of like a broader spectrum, and you have more of a choice when it comes to.
So did they teach
Deciding
you that
that.
in school? Because they didn't teach me that in school. So I was
No.
under the impression that sex and gender coincided with one another. So
They still connect. I mean,
and
Well,
when-
what happens is but that's the thing. Like, with scientifically, you have male, female, and it doesn't really give you a spectrum.
So
But
the sex
gender.
part of it is what you're born with.
so we're talking genitalia.
Yes.
Okay.
So that defines your sex. Your gender is your state of mind. So how you identify yourself. But here's where I have the problem with that. Is
be careful,
I'm not. Here's where.
because I'm gonna check you.
Here's what, and I'm gonna tell you. This is why I have the problem with that, because how do you identify yourself with being a female or male? What? I see you burning over there. I see you burning over there.
No, that's the thing.
No,
Is in
yeah,
2022, it's about how you feel.
I get that, but what I'm saying is that how is it that where did the line cross that said that
We've been so indoctrinated,
that's why I'm going with that. There you go. There you go. Get fired up.
Sex and gender. We live in a society that is just over, what do you want to call it, overzealous with gender. Everything is gender based.
And but that's my question.
And
is,
on top of that, that I believe is a control mechanism that we are under to control us. It's like you said, if gender is gender.
It's also a little bit of ignorance, you know what I mean?
Well-
Because when they created these concepts, we didn't have so many people or so much knowledge of anything in between.
but that's my question is why do we even have that word gender? And
That's
it's
control.
because it's control.
It's a control mechanism.
And it's because that's what society has
Exactly.
dictated and or defined us
And
as.
that way I can control you and say, okay, you're a male and you must do this.
Right.
You're a female and you must do this.
And that's my.
And if you step across the line, I'm going to punish you.
All right, guys. So that was part 1 of our discussion on checking in with us and also talking about gender identity. But make sure to catch us next week for part 2 of our discussion with 3Gen LA. Bye.